Alright, and hey there, Prox Gaming Crew, and this is Proxify here. We're back for some more of the Yokai Wars 3 Let's Play. If you did miss out during the last one, well, we have made it here to the Cluvian Desert in the big location of the Cluvian Continent. Now, we are going to do some exploration within the said desert because there is going to be a mystery dungeon that we can be able to go and enter on into pretty soon. But for right now, we're going to go and talk on over here to Sergeant Burley and learn a little bit more of how the tutorial system is going to work, because we are going to have to get ourselves introduced to the whole storage system and how that is going to be all about here. It works exactly like how the Zombie Night system works, so if you guys already been doing that so far throughout the Zombie Night hour and storing up items and reusing them later for the other up and coming missions, that's kind of like what we're going to be doing here within our way as well too. So that green chest right there, that's going to be our storage device that will be here for the time being, so that if we do have a lot of items and we do need to go and put some things away, we can go and use that within our time from there. Now within these two videos for today, not only are we just going to be doing out here with the course of Yokai Wars 3 and doing some stuff here in the Cluvian Continent, of course, but we are going to have to go and do some more of the Super Mario Bros. Wonder Co-op. I want to say that this is going to be the finale of Super Mario Bros. Wonder Co-op, because we are not going to be doing anything 100% completion on that type of game in particular. We will be doing that for Mario Galaxy though, for our way from there. But for Super Mario Bros. Wonder, we're going to go and complete off with the whole Bowser Castle area and then move off to the next new series that will be showing up with me and my friend Kevin, and that of course is going to be with Epic Mickey and the Power of 2, so that should be very nice. Now, this said mystery dungeon that is going to be right here to us, that is all foggy around with all this clouds and everything that's going to be here, there is this new type of discovery of this mystery dungeon here. Now, this boss in particular is going to be a rematch boss that we can actually go and do. Now, I did kind of bring this up during the last episode, is that here in the whole Cluvian Desert and the different mystery dungeons that we walk on into with, there is going to be said rematches of previous bosses that we have went and fought before, back through the main chapters of our time. But these guys here, however, they are going to be working in a little bit of a different type of way of how we were able to battle them previously from before, and these guys can be a little bit more ruthless than what their original counterpart was. So hopefully, with all that being said in mind, we don't get ourselves completely destroyed, but we are going to go and take care of Junkernaut. That is going to be the boss here of this said new mystery dungeon that we just went and found within our time. But I'm not going to show you guys every single type of thing that's going to happen within this said area, because it does take a little bit of some time just to go and find out where all the stairs are and all that, so you guys don't have to go and worry about it here. Now, I don't know if I already went and said within the way of the video, but we are going to be getting a specialty coin that is going to be happening within later throughout this episode, just so that I can kind of leave that off as like a special type of ending episode part here within our way, just so I can show you guys what is happening within the area of where we're at right now in the Cluvian Continent, because there is a special coin that if you do go and find, it's pretty rare to go and search for, but again, you can always go and use the QR codes if you need to, but basically finding the QR codes for these said coins, you can actually be able to go and find some special treasure yokai, and we'll be worrying about a little bit later on within those said coins for right now, but I'll get into a little bit later on into there for the time being. But there are some new yokai, so we can go and meet up with some of those guys. I know that we've already met with Tongue Twister before. We already have that yokai already a part of our team. I know that I think Tongue Twister was actually a legendary yokai, if I'm not mistaken, that we actually did need for a specialty legendary yokai somewhat later on throughout our wave. Now, we will be continuing onwards with more other things of the post-game, so not to worry. We will be going and trying to unlock with the S-ranking stuff. I still have to go after the Terrapoda and also the Ache medallions, because I'm pretty certain I think I have an Ache medallion or not. I have to go and re-look. I'm pretty certain I don't have a Terrapoda, though, so we'll have to go ahead and head back to that mine, though, however. But if I can go and find both of those two yokais and talk to Mr. Zen and do all the things that I need to do within the subquest and everything like that, and also get the Ache Soul that I do need, the S ranking should at least finally be here in our way, and we should at least be able to get that without any type of problems at all whatsoever. But yeah, so here is the dungeon. So we're basically inside like some sort of like little pyramid area type of place. It looks really cool. But later on, you will actually be heading on into somewhat more of like a Luigi Mansion type-esque area later on, so it kind of changes like from like its type of original dungeon from before, and then it like goes into like something else here instead. But here's Junkernaut. This is the second type of way of actually battling him, but this one is going to be a little bit more of a ruthless type of guy here. Now he will be having the same type of moves as he originally had before back in the scrapyard area, so if you've already kind of remembered about how his move patterns are, you should at least be somewhat fine throughout here. He does have like that spinning attack. He does have like that that type of one attack where he likes to like spray around with all the different scrap type of things that are all over the place, or even shooting off all these different type of meteorite scrap type of things that also show up from here as well too. But either way, we already went and taken care of this dungeon. We already lost, like, unfortunately, one member on our team with Dawson, which that was really weird, because I don't know why Dawson got like completely destroyed, because normally from what I have been seeing throughout the time of this type of dungeon areas is that like with Dawson is that he can always up his attack every time that he gets hit, so I'm a little bit confused on how he got destroyed like that. But either way, it's all good. No treasure has been awarded, but we got a lot of new items though. We actually do have a large EXP orb, so if you are in the need of trying to look for large EXP orbs, probably doing the whole mystery dungeon area for the time being should at least somewhat help you out. Oh, whoa, what's going on over here? Hey, and there's Mirapo, of course, right there, and it seems like we have run into a duplicate type of problem out here. There's two Sergeant Slugs, so which one is going to be the real one? It's kind of hard to tell. Oh, you know what? It seems like Sergeant Burley already knows. Wow. Okay. He's much smarter than I am. You know, back in Paper Mario 64, trying to figure out exactly who was the right type of character after all those duplices went and showed up around in that one particular area of the game. You know, that was actually a little bit tricky for me. Because sometimes you can never really know exactly who is the true one. But anyways, here's Deadcool. And speaking about with Deadcool, I know that there is also Deadpool, which that is also, of course, a superhero as well. But I believe what's happening with the Deadpool is that there is going to be a new movie that's actually coming out within our wait of July here, which I think it's like, what, July 26th or 28th or something like that? So it's somewhere around there, but it has Deadpool and Wolverine, which I'm pretty excited to go and see what that movie's all about. So yeah, so here are one of the treasure coins. That is what it's going to be looking like. So if you ever do go and find it in the actual time of the actual Cluhora Desert. But for right now, we're just doing it the more easy way out here. So we're going to go and set up for the Cricket Kai here. I think I'm pretty sure that with the treasure coins that I actually do have, I believe I do have around roughly like 5 of these guys at least. So there we go. And we do have only 3. You know what? That doesn't really make any sense. You know, I went and did the dart thing, and normally if you just go and just do the regular darts, you do get 3 like 3 attempts. But here, I already have 3 attempts already with the dartboard already. That's just weird. Alright, so here we go. So here's a Prestigio treasure. So this doesn't really have anything too much to go on from here. I don't know if you can go and actually be able to sell those or something, or whatever that happens here, but we got some special rewards here for the second prize. Nothing really too special, but however, the last spin that we're going to be getting is going to be something very, very, very nice that's going to be happening here as a first prize win, and that is going to be with the Hynix. Now, this is going to be one of the very first special yokai that is going to be here for the treasure yokai, and that's going to be very cool. There's actually one other particular yokai that I do want to go and pick up from an actual treasure coin, and I think you guys may probably know who I'm going to be talking about as well, and that of course is going to be with El Drago, I believe. That is like a really cool type of yokai to pick up, and hopefully I can be able to go and do that at some point, because I do have like a few more other coins left. So now, this one I am going to be nicknaming after another fellow Prox Gaming Crew person that has what has shown up throughout the comments. So out here, I'm going to go and name it after Lucas Bad. So shout out to you, man. You're going to be named after one of the special treasure yokai out here. So we may potentially use you as well, because I do have to do a little bit of some training up with this guy, because he does have a very nice, good type of ally type of ability that happens where if he does get knocked out, he actually heals up like almost everybody on your team, so it's pretty cool. But anyways, I think that's how we're gonna end off the episode for today for Yokai Watch 3. See you guys in the next one, and of course, peace.